So, welcome to today's class, and I want us to make progress very fast because there are a number of things that we are supposed to talk about today. So today, just like you've seen on the big blue button, we are going to talk about a wide range of subjects today. So we'll be talking about the auxiliary verbs, of course, alongside the subject pronouns, and we'll be talking about also nouns and gender alongside the same. So remember last week we talked about the greetings, and please, I would like to invite you to go through all the notes that are posted. In case you have any challenge about the same, please let me know. So go through the greetings, know different kind or different forms of greetings, because you need to apply them as you express yourself. Just like I say that any conversation starts with a greeting and ends with a greeting. So please know different forms of greetings, just like I said. Also that, remember French, we have got 2 levels of communication. So you have to be very, very careful over how you communicate depending on the person you are addressing or the person you are talking to, either directly or indirectly. So having said that, I'm going to just remind you a little bit about a few greetings very, very fast, so that we can move to the next topic. So when you talk about the French greetings, remember the French greetings, we have quite a number. And of course, I'd also posted days of the week, months of the year on the portal. Remember, days of the week also form part of greeting. So it is very, very important for you to note the same. So I'm going to use the what we call the shared note, so that we can move. Okay, shared note. So please move with me there very fast, so that we can so we're talking about les salutations. Les salutations. Les salutations, that is greetings. So in case you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask, okay? So les salutations. So we have got, I've said we have got different forms of greetings, but the first greeting you're supposed to know is bonjour. Bonjour, as I've written, bonjour. Of course, when you say bonjour, the response is the same, bonjour. We have the greeting like bonsoir. Bonsoir, that is good evening. So when someone say bonsoir, you respond the same, bonsoir. Now, these greetings allow me to introduce the title at this point, the title, the honorific titles. We have got the word madame, okay? We have the word monsieur. We have mademoiselle. Merci Lotarouk. Merci beaucoup. C'est bien reçu. Merci pour votre remarque vraiment positive. Donc, je parlais de les salutations. Donc, je viens de vous donner les titres. Donc, on dit madame, monsieur, Mademoiselle, Mademoiselle. Now, Madame is a title of a old woman or a woman who is married. So please take note of that. So a lady who is married, we say Madame. Of course, when you say Madame plus the name, it has to be the surname of the husband. Okay. So in this case, you cannot say Madame Naomi. That is wrong in French. So Madame Ouma, Mrs. Ouma. Madame Gomez, Mrs. Gomez. Or you simply say Bonjour, Madame. Bonsoir, Madame. So Monsieur is a title which cuts across. All men are addressed as Monsieur, regardless of the marital status. So take note of that. Then we have Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle is Miss. That is a young lady. That is a title for a young lady. We address a lady as Mademoiselle. So when I say bonjour, Mademoiselle Naomi, bonsoir, Mademoiselle Naomi, hello, Miss. So if you use these titles, the three titles I've given you, plus either of those two greetings I've just cited, then please take note that now that conversion is formal. Remember, I've said when I say bonjour plus your name without the title, then that is informal greeting. For example, when you say bonjour Dixon, that greeting is informal. But when you say bonjour Monsieur Dixon, then that greeting is indeed formal. So please take note of that. Okay? Now, when you say Mesdames et Messieurs, Mesdames et Messieurs, Mesdames et Messieurs. Remember, the first one was Madame, second one Monsieur, third one is Mademoiselle. So when you say Mesdames et Messieurs, that is ladies and gentlemen. For example, we say Bonjour, bonjour, pardon, bonjour, Mesdames et Messieurs. Bonjour, Mesdames et Messieurs. This means hello, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or hello, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, bonjour is used during the day, both morning and afternoon. Morning, use bonjour. Noon, you still use bonjour. Afternoon, you still use bonjour. But bonsoir, that is good evening. So please take note of the same. Okay. So, but when you say salut, salut, salut means hi. Salut also means goodbye. Salut can also mean hello. But remember, this greeting is purely informal. So when you say salut, the response is the same. Salut, salut, salut. So take note of that. It is purely informal. So you cannot use this greeting with the titles. So other greetings we have like ça va, okay? Ça va. So when someone says ça va, or I will stroke it, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Okay? These greetings are informal. So the response you respond as follows. You simply say, ça va bien, merci, fine, thank you, or you say, ça va, yes, ça va, or you simply say, ça va mal, ça va mal, mal, bad. The going is not good, so I am not fine. So ça va, ça va. Comment ça va? Ça va. Ou ça va bien, merci. Ou ça va mal. Take note of that. At the same time, we have a greeting which is still informal. Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? This tu, remember when we talk about the subject pronoun, comment vas-tu? The tu is you familiar. So the response to that greeting is you simply say, je vais bien. Je vais bien. Merci. Je vais bien, merci. Or you say, je vais mal. Or you say, je vais comme si. Je vais comme si, comme ça. Je vais comme si. Je vais comme si, comme ça. Comme si, comme ça simply means ish. So. The going is 50-50. So. Not good, not bad. Comme si, comme ça. So at this time, at this point, let me talk about this. So for example, you want now to engage someone and you in an informal manner and you, so you simply say et toi, or the formal one, you say et vous. Please take note of that. Et toi is informal. So for example, when I say bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Et toi, ça va. Okay, so for example, let's say this is a dialogue between Naomi. Naomi says, bonjour. Bonjour, Edison. Then Edison says, bonjour. Bonjour, Naomi. Okay. Bonjour, Naomi. Then Edison continues, comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Then Naomi responds, je vais bien, merci. I am fine, thank you. Je vais bien, merci. Then Naomi will say, et toi, okay? Et toi, and you. Then Edison simply responds, bien, merci. Oh, je vais très bien. I'm very, very fine. I'm well. Je vais très bien. Okay? So that is a dialogue. Just to know how either of the parties are faring. So please take note of that. Any question at that point? Any question, kindly feel free to ask. Any question? Edison, any question, Naomi and Michael or Taruk? If you have a question, kindly ask, even in form of a chat. So that is that. So we have other forms of greeting based on the document you have, other forms of greetings. So like now I gave you comment vas-tu. Now comment vas-tu, that greeting, we have the formal form of that greeting. So we say comment allez-vous. Here you have got options to add even the title. You can say comment allez-vous. So allow me to put this in bracket. Comment allez-vous, monsieur? You have got that option. Comment allez-vous, monsieur, madame, or as well as mademoiselle. Okay? So you have those options to add the titles. Or you can just, because vous already, the subject pronoun vous, just like I'd explained last time, vous is now you formal. So, comment allez-vous, monsieur? How are you, sir? Comment allez-vous, madame? How are you, madame? Comment allez-vous, mademoiselle? How are you, miss? Now, the response here is simple. So you simply say again, je vais bien, merci. I am fine, thank you. Remember, just like I gave you that dialogue, so here you can also have a formal dialogue, okay? Yes, so je vais bien, merci. So when someone says je vais bien, merci, and then you want to know how the other person is faring on or doing, you simply ask and you. So in French, we say et vous, just like had indicated there. So that is that. Okay. Now that is about greeting. So we have now what we call prendre congé. So prendre congé is like now taking a leave. Like now you are saying goodbye. Different forms of saying goodbye. One, we say a plus. So please, I'll be very fast on this. A plus, simply a plus. We say a plus. Sorry. Say a plus. A plus, or we say a plus tard. A plus tard, see you later. Or we simply say, these ones are informal, these ones I'm writing. Or we say à tout à l'heure, à tout à l'heure. See you in the course of the day. So all these are informal to mean goodbye. So a plus, see you later. A plus tard, see you later. A tout à l'heure, see you later, or see you in the course of the day. So please take note of that, meaning you are ending a conversation. You can also say au revoir. Au revoir simply means au revoir, not au revoir. Au revoir. Voir is the verb to see. Revoir is to see again. So it's a goodbye. Expect to see someone again, either directly or indirectly through chats or various channels of communication. So au revoir means see you, or simply means sorry, goodbye. So the response is the same. So someone can also say à demain. À demain. Demain is tomorrow. So when someone say à demain, it simply means see you tomorrow. The response is the same, lady and gentlemen. So à demain, the response is the same, à demain. Next, we have someone say à la semaine prochaine. À la semaine prochaine. À la semaine prochaine simply means see you next week. Okay? See you next week. Or someone can say au mois prochain. Au mois prochain, see you next month. Those are part of greetings. Okay? Or someone can simply say à bientôt. À bientôt simply means see you soon. The response is the same. À bientôt. Okay? À bientôt. À bientôt. Okay? We have other forms of greeting, ladies and gentlemen. So when you say à lundi, remember I posted days of the week, à lundi. So days of the week, à lundi. Lundi is Monday. So when we say à lundi till Monday, see you on Monday, à lundi. Okay? See you on Monday. So days of the week form parts of greeting. Okay? See you on that day, depending on the day of the week you are referring to. So that is very, very crucial when it comes to expressing, of course, the greetings as far as the days of the week are concerned. Okay? Now, we have what we call wishes. Wishes. We have like félicitation. Félicitation simply means congratulations. Félicitation. Congratulations. You simply say, when someone say félicitation, you simply say thank you. Okay? Of course, we have that word I will talk about. We say Félicitations. We also have bonne chance. Bonne chance, which means good luck, is the same as bon courage. Bon courage also means good luck. Bonne chance and bon courage means good luck. So when someone wishes you well, you simply say merci. Remember, we have bon voyage. The verb voyager, to travel. Bon voyage, safe journey. Okay? Bon voyage, or we simply say bon route. Bon route, the two means once and the same thing. So that is also very important for you to note. We have other wishes like joyeuse Pâques, joyeuse Pâques, joyeuse Pâques, joyeuse Pâques simply means, joyeuse Pâques means happy Easter, okay? Joyeuse Pâques. We have bon anniversaire, pardon, bon anniversaire, happy birthday, the same as joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire and bon anniversaire means one and the same thing. So joyeux anniversaire, you can also say meilleur vœu. Meilleur vœu, meilleur vœu simply means meilleur vœu, pardon. Meilleur vœu simply means best wishes. Best wishes, meilleur vœu. So joyeux anniversaire, remember how we sing the happy birthday in English? So the tune remains the same. So for example, we sing it as follows. Joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, Rochelle. Joyeux anniversaire. I take it again. Joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, Rochelle. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire et meilleur vœu. Happy birthday and best wishes. So that is how you go about the same. We have bonne année. Bonne année. Happy New Year. Bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année. Bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, ma chérie. Bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année, bonne année à tout le monde. Bonne année, Happy New Year. Joyeux Noël, joyeux Noël, joyeux Noël, that is Merry Christmas. Okay, joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas. We have got a bonne guérison. Bonne guérison. Guérison comes from the verb guérir, to heal. So bonne guérison simply means I wish you a quick recovery. Get well soon. Okay, very important for you to note. You can also say bonne fête. Fête comes from the word festival. So bonne fête simply means have enjoy your celebration. Okay, that is very, very important for you to note. So I want to wind up with this by bringing also the following. When you say désolé, it's very important. Being sorry, learn to be sorry, learn to be grateful, and learn to excuse yourself. Those are three things which are very, very important that define a character of an individual. Désolé, or you simply say, je suis désolé. Okay? Je suis désolé. So I will put this in bracket depending on the person speaking. This is gender, okay, as we're going to see about nouns and gender. So désolé, je suis désolé. So I am sorry. Or there's another one you normally say, I'm sorry, voyez. So I did some research and I came up with this. Je suis vraiment désolé. I am really or I am truly sorry. Okay? Of course, I talked about thank you. So we simply say merci, thank you, or thanks, or we simply say merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Okay? Now we have also excuse-moi. That is informal. Excuse-moi. For example, I can say excuse-moi, Naomi. Excuse me, Naomi. But now the formal version of that, we say excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Okay? That is formal, sorry. So we can say also, you can add the word monsieur. Okay? Madame, etc., etc. Okay, excuse-moi, monsieur, excuse me, sir. We also have the word pardon. Pardon, very important. Pardon simply means pardon. Pardon can also mean sorry. Pardon can also mean like come up again, repeat. For example, you want someone maybe to repeat something you didn't get correctly, or you are doubting yourself whether you got it right or not. So you simply say pardon. Any question as far as that is concerned? Let me bring about something here. Adieu. When you say adieu, ladies and gentlemen, adieu, it is a goodbye which you use when you are bidding farewell. Okay? It is a last goodbye, last respect. Remember when we do that, paying the last respect to someone we have lost. So we simply say adieu. Of course, that person cannot respond as he or she is resting in peace. So please also take note of that. So that is just a part of the greetings that we have seen or we have posted on the portal. So please go through about them and know how you're supposed to apply them. Of course, we have others like bonne nuit, good night. We say bonne soirée, have a good evening. So these are wishes, of course. Still, we can say bon après-midi, and I want to talk about a little bit about this. Bon après-midi. Bon après-midi. Okay? Bon après-midi does not mean good afternoon. Bon après-midi is a wish. So don't translate English directly to French and then you want to use them. No, no, no. So bon après-midi is a wish, which means have a good afternoon. Enjoy your afternoon. But remember what I've said about I hope you can still hear me. Remember what I've said about the greeting used during the day. You use the word bonjour for both morning and afternoon. So this bon après-midi is a wish. So we say bon après-midi. Okay? Any question? Naomi, I believe you can still hear me. Edison? Michael? Any question? Any clarification on the same? Okay, so okay, I believe I'm clear. Thank you, Naomi and Michael. So let us proceed let us proceed on the same. So just like I've said that we have different forms of greetings, and I've shared quite a number of them with you. So please know when you're supposed to use the greetings appropriately. So that is very, 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 very key. Okay. So just like I've said, bon après-midi, you use to mean it's a wish. So when someone says bon après-midi, you simply say merci. But of course, there are responses to wishes. Huh? There are responses to wishes. So, for example, you can say merci, merci, merci. That means thank you. Then you say you say merci, merci à toi aussi, that is informal. Thank you, you too. Always say merci à toi également, same. Or you simply say pareillement. Okay? Pareillement, same, equally. So that is very important. But the formal one, you say merci, we say merci à vous aussi. À vous aussi. À vous aussi. Or we say à vous également. Or you simply say pareillement. Pareillement, okay? That is very, very important for you to note. But we also have, there's something which has just come into my mind. We say bon appetit, enjoy your meal. Bon appetit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please note this. We have got different form of welcoming in French. In English, it's the same. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So for food, we can only say in French, bon appetit. So when someone say bon appetit, which means enjoy your meal, you simply say merci, merci beaucoup. Then we have the word bienvenue. I want you to get this. Bienvenue, I will put the E in bracket depending on the person, the gender of the person you are addressing or you are welcoming. So for Naomi, if I'm welcoming Naomi, I will do away with the bracket. If I'm welcoming Lotaruk, I will do away with I will do away with letter E at the end. So bienvenue. But whatever we are saying is the same thing. Okay? So bienvenue means welcome. And this one is used when receiving someone in any given place or at any given place. So I cannot say thank you, then you simply, then you respond bienvenue. That is wrong. No. Thank you so much for ABC. Then you say bienvenue. No. Wrong. You are serving someone food, then you say bienvenue. That is wrong. I want you to get me right. For food, we say bon appetit. Receiving someone, after all, that word has got two components. We have got the word bien, then we have got the word venue. Okay? So, well, in a place, the word venue is a place, remember. So, bienvenue, that is a greeting. You simply tell someone when you're receiving someone. For example, you've received someone, a friend at your place, or a guest from another county or another place, whichever, or a foreigner. So I will say, for example, I can say confidently that bonjour, bonjour, monsieur, bonjour, monsieur, et bienvenue. Bienvenue, you see that? Bienvenue au Kenya. Hello, sir, and welcome to Kenya. Okay? Yes, bienvenue au Kenya. So this, please take note that I've used to receive the guest. Feel well, feel at home in Kenya. Okay? So that is very, very important for you to note. Okay? Now, when someone says thank you so much for lunch, thank you so much for today's lesson, thank you so much for ABCD, you are appreciating someone. Please take note. We say de rien, de rien, or we say il n'y a pas de quoi. Il n'y a pas de quoi. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. Okay? Il n'y a pas de quoi. Or we simply say, informal we say, je t'en prie, welcome. The formal version of this we say, je vous en prie. And that one winds up the greetings, and not to forget, bon weekend. Okay? Bon weekend. Have a lovely weekend. Any question, lady and gentlemen, as far as the greetings are concerned? Okay, Michael. Let me talk about that. But before that, allow me to touch on days of the week and months of the year, just to remind you on how you're supposed to pronounce them. Okay? So we say les jours de la semaine, because they form parts of what? Of greetings. Okay? Les jours de la semaine, days of the week. Okay? Days of the week. So we have lundi, mardi, mercredi, okay? Jeudi, vendredi, samedi, and finally dimanche. Dimanche, Sunday. So we say lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi et dimanche. Les mois de l'année, that is months of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Les mois de l'année. Months of the year, okay? So we have janvier, février, mars, okay? I hope you are following. Avril, May, juin, remember the nasal sound. Juillet, remember the double L, letter I after double L. Now that one pronounced as Y. So we say juillet, not Juliet. Kindly note that, juillet. Then we have août, septembre, okay, octobre, novembre, et puis décembre. Okay, so I've said days of the week we have lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, et dimanche. Then we have months of the year, les mois de l'année en français, janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, et décembre. That is very, very important for you to note. Okay. Now, Lotaruk, relationships, families, whatever you call it, it is done under the family, what we call la famille en français, That is what you will do in French too. But now that you asked that, we have the word like amour, okay? Love. We have chou, okay? We have bébé, okay? We have the word copain, copine, okay? Copain, copine. So these are words that you use to express different forms of relationship. For example, when you say bonjour, mon amour, bonjour, chou. So chou means sweetheart, bébé, that is baby, copain. So these ones are in the line of the family, and they are taught under the family when you are talking about, of course, family alongside the possessive adjective, less adjective, possessive. So it's something that we will deal with, of course, deeply when it comes to French too. So bear with me for today. But now that you've asked, I've given you some of them on the same. Okay. Any question? So that sums up the greetings as far as I am concerned. So please take your time, go through the notes, because the notes are well explained, well researched, and also made in a way that is very easy for you to understand. So please kindly do justice to yourself by going an extra mile to understand most of these things. So in case you have a question, please kindly ask. Naomi, Lotaruk, and Edison, kindly ask. For those who are in a position to speak, you can unmute yourself, so long as you are in a place which is not noisy. In fact, all of you have joined with the listening only. So that means you can only ask a question through the chat. So please, if you have a question, kindly go ahead. Okay, Edison is fine. Naomi and Lotaruk. Okay, I believe the greetings are well understood, well explained. So very fast, ladies and gentlemen, I really want us to catch up. So today, at this point, I want to talk about the verb auxiliary. I hope you can read and you can see. Also confirm, Naomi. Thank you. So, talking about le verb auxiliary, okay? Talking about le verb auxiliary, auxiliary verbs. So these are helping verbs. We have got two verbs in French that you should know. Le verb auxiliary. So we have got the verb être and avoir. So être is the verb to be, avoir is the verb to have. Why am I saying they are very important? The verb être, we are going to see these two verbs again featuring in when you decide to continue with the French, even at the higher level, when we talk about past tense, passé composé. Okay? So where we express passé composé with either the verb to be or the verb to have. So we are going to talk about these verbs in details and see how are we supposed to use them? How are they different? Can you interchange them? Okay. And also, I'm going to elaborate what you say in English, but you're not supposed to say in French as far as these two verbs are concerned. So, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to be very, very keen as I move along. So, we are talked about the subject pronouns. Remember the subject pronouns. So, we are going to start with the verb être, which is the verb to be. Être, to be, pardon. Être, to be. So we are going to conjugate this verb to be alongside the subject pronoun. So the subject pronoun, remember I talked about je. Je, the person speaking. Je, so we say je suis. Je suis, I am. Je suis. The second person, tu, we say tu es. Remember there's y in that. Tu es, you are. Third person, il or elle, because they take the same conjugation, he or she, or on, one. Remember that? We say est. So, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est. Remember here, you can also bring out a name. Like you can say, Naomi est étudiante à Zitec. Edison est réceptionniste. Okay? We say Lotarouk est guide touristic, for example. So that is very important for you to know. So then we have got the first person plural nous. So we say nous sommes. Nous sommes étudiants à Zitec. Nous sommes en classe avec Monsieur Dixon. Nous sommes à Nairobi. Nous sommes en classe. Nous sommes au Kenya. Nous sommes à la maison. Like I say, je suis à la maison. etc. Vous êtes. Vous êtes, you are. Remember vous, you can address one person or more than one person. Vous êtes. Then finally, we say il stroke elle, elles sont. Ils sont, elles sont, ils sont. So here, remember the third person plural and third person singular, you can introduce a name. For example, I can say now, Naomi, I can say Naomi et Edison sont à Nairobi. Naomi et Edison. I've conjugated the verb in the third person because I have got two names. Naomi et Edison sont à Nairobi. Naomi et Edison sont à Nairobi. Okay? That is that. Now, having conjugated this verb, the most important thing you should know, at what point are you supposed to use the verb to be in French? I want to invite you to understand that. Okay? At what point are you supposed to use the verb to be? Okay? Resume recording. Good. So I want us to very first now understand at what point are you supposed to use the verb to be and the verb to have. So allow me to grab this kindly. Now we use the verb to be with a name, like my name. So I can say, je suis Dixon. You see that? I am Dixon. Je suis Dixon. I can use the verb to be with a place. With a place can be a city, a place can be a continent. So I can say, je suis à Nairobi, au Kenya. Je suis à Nairobi, au Kenya. Je suis à Nairobi, A plus a city. I want you to get this. We always use a plus a city, a town, or a state. We say je suis à Nairobi, or we are going to look at these prepositions later on. So je suis à Nairobi au Kenya. So we say Naomi est à Nairobi au Kenya. I know you cannot see my screen. So I believe you can hear me. So je suis à Nairobi au Kenya. So we use that. We use the verb to be with a place. We also use the verb to be with nationality. Nationalité. So we say je suis Kenyan, or we say Kenyan based on the gender. Je suis Kenyan, je suis Kenyan. So how do we say Naomi is a Kenyan? So we simply say Naomi, we say Naomi est Kenyan. Naomi est Kenyan. Okay? That is that. So because Naomi is feminine, so the reason why I've given you the two options, so we are going to also remember learn the nationalities and professions. So again, profession, we also use the verb to be. Like you can say, for example, je suis étudiant ou étudiante. Je suis étudiant ou étudiante. I am a student. So I've said place, I said name, place, nationality, profession. Again, we still use the verb to be. So I've said je suis étudiant, étudiante. We also use this with religion or religion. So religion, for example, you want to say, I am a Muslim. So for example, we say, je suis chrétien, je suis chrétien ou chrétienne based on the gender. Je suis chrétien or chrétienne, or we simply say musulman. Musulman, masculine. Musulman, feminine. Okay, that is that. Je suis musulman. So that is very, very key for you to understand that even with religion, we use what? The verb to be. So just a recap, it is important to know when you are supposed to use the verb to be and when you are not supposed to use the verb to be, just like I've shared with you. So we say, je suis chrétien, je suis chrétienne. So for me, I will say je suis chrétien. So in simple terms, I can simply say bonjour, je suis Dixon, je suis Kenyan, okay? Je suis Kenyan, and then I will say, je suis professeur de français, I'm not a student, then I will say, je suis chrétien, okay? So just to illustrate how I've used the verb to be there. Any question? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Edison and Lodaruk. Any question? Kindly. Allow me to rub this. Okay, so let me wind up with the verb to be. So I've said place. I've said, so a place can be a city, can be a town, can be a continent, any place, okay? So hospital, any office, whichever, okay? So we also have what we call marital status. Marital status, okay? Marital status. What we call in French, état civil. État civil, marital status in French. So marital status, état civil, we also use the verb to be. For example, we have célibataire. Célibataire is single. This cover for both masculine and feminine. We have got marié. Marié, that is masculine, but feminine we say marié. Pronounce the same. There is an E at the end. This is feminine, okay? Then we have, let me put it like this. So we have divorcé, masculine, divorced, divorcé, feminine. We say veuve, veuve. This is a lady. This is a man who has lost the wife. Then we say veuve. Veuve, feminine. This is a lady who has lost the husband. Okay. So all of this we express using the verb to be as we had conjugated. So for example, when you say, you can say Edison est marié. For example, Edison est marié. Edison is married, but we say Naomi est célibataire. Mais Naomi, I stand corrected, Naomi. Mais Naomi est célibataire. Okay, just as an example, the verb to be, il est. So Edison est marié, mais Naomi est célibataire. I've used the verb to be in the third person. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how we use the verb to be when it comes to expressing yourself, of course, in the present simple tense, what we call in French, le présent de l'indicatif, when it comes to how you're supposed to use that verb to express yourself. Any question there? Any question? I hope you are taking notes on the same. Yes, there is an accent there. Yes, Naomi, that is what I've written as far as I'm concerned. The accent is here. I've just seen your, or what did you mean? Can you elaborate? Yeah, it is there. It's only that it is very, very, let me, it is there. It is there. It is there. Can you see this? It is only that I didn't put it clearly. Yes, I'm very keen on what I'm writing. So that is, it is there. I wrote it. It is there, but I didn't. I think because of maybe the board is far, you didn't see it very well. So it's the same thing I'm talking about. Kindly. You are not getting me. I decided, I put it. It was there, but it was very, very. I think it was not clear. So this word must have got, and it must have the accent on letter A. That's what I mean. I didn't write what you are saying.
So I'm not talking about the accent. I'm talking about
Yes.
your spelling. You spelled it wrong. Just look at the way you spelled it.
Oh, yeah. I got your point. Thank you. So I omitted the LE, meaning what I'm saying is not what I wrote. You are correct. Sorry. Célibataire, okay? Célibataire. Yes, this is how it's supposed to be written. Célibataire. Good. Thanks for that. Célibataire. So that is what I meant. So these are the marital status. So depending on where you fall, remember you express that using the verb to be. So like for example, I can say for me, je suis marié. Okay? Je suis marié. Okay? Je suis marié. Okay? If at all Naomi is married, Naomi will still say the same. What is written is not the same, is different, but what we are saying is the same. Marié. Remember the E at the end just expresses what? The gender. So I believe that is clear. Unless there is any question, I want to make progress on the same. Kindly. Any question? Now, we have avoir. Avoir is to have. Now, I want to say here, kindly note, the verb avoir is used with the objects, possessive, okay? Avoir. So, again, alongside the subject pronoun, so we say, je, I have, okay? Tu as, not tu as, tu as, you have. Il, or elle, or o, on a. Il a, elle a, on a. Then, now the plural form. So, je, the plural form we say now nous, remember? So we say nous avons, we have. Tu, we say vous, vous avez. Remember when you go through the document I'd posted, we are told in the pronouns, when you have got the verb beginning the vowel, so you slur that, you see that, producing the Z sound. Same here, Z sound. We say nous avons, we say vous avez. Then finally, il or elles ont. Il or elles ont. J'ai, I have. Tu as, you have. Il a, he has or it has. Elle a, she has or it has. On a, one has. Nous avons, you and I, we have. Vous avez, you have. Ils, elles ont, they have. I've said we use the verb to be with the object. So what do you have? For example, here, for me, I have, I hope you've written them down because I want to rub to create space kindly. I've said je, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, il, elles, ont. Please remember, a Z sound is produced between the subject pronoun because of the final S, and then the final S here, the final S, and then the verb beginning with the vowel. So we say avons, avons, avez, then ont. Nous avons, vous avez, il, elles ont. And please note, I've also said the verb to have is dealing with the object, whatever we possess, okay? Kindly. So, just like I'd explained how we use the verb to be, how do we use the verb to have? Whatever object you possess belonging to you or belonging to someone else. So, I can say, for example, j'ai un passeport. J'ai un passeport. J'ai un passeport. I have a passport. I can say, for example, L'autre a, third person. L'autre a un téléphone. Okay? L'autre a un téléphone. Okay? L'autre has a phone. I can say, les touristes ont. Why have I used ont? Les touristes is third person. This is third person plural. Il. Les touristes ont une conférence. Une conférence. The tourists have a conference. Okay? Conférence. We can say, nous avons une leçon. Nous avons une leçon avec Monsieur Dixon. We have a class or a lesson with Mr. Dixon. We can as well say, allow me to wrap here. We can as well say this, that j'ai un examen. J'ai un examen la semaine prochaine. J'ai un examen la semaine prochaine. I have exam next week. J'ai un examen la semaine prochaine. So that is how you use the verb to have. Now again, let me remind you, in French, and I say in French, we use the verb to be with to express age, sorry. Anything involving a number, anything that can be counted, please note, anything that can be counted can only be expressed using the verb to have. So age is a number, and a number which keeps on changing. So to express age, you cannot say je suis, then you say I am 18 years old. No, that is wrong. In French, we say j'ai, for example, for me, I will say j'ai 38 ans. 38 is 38. 38. J'ai 38 ans. A-N-S. Remember the A-N says on. J'ai 38 ans. It's like you're saying I have 38 years, which now in English normally say I am 38 years. So we say j'ai 38 ans. Okay? So to express the age, we use the verb to have. So please take note of that. Okay? Any question? If you have a question, please do ask. So I want to invite you to form for me, each and every one of you. I want to invite you to form for us 2 sentences using the verb to be and 2 sentences using the verb to have. Kindly. 2 sentences using the verb to be and 2 sentences using the verb to have. Okay? The floor is yours. You have 5 minutes to do that. Kindly. You construct 2 sentences using the verb to be and 2 using the verb to have. Phrases of your choice. Kindly. Lotaruk, I would like to bring to your attention the verb you are using. You are using a different verb altogether, and that's the verb faire, to do. There's the verb, we are using the verb to have. Remember, we are using the verb to have and the verb to be. Avoir et être. Distinguish or differentiate the 2 verbs. Kindly. Phineas Kinoti, welcome. You've just joined us. Yes, then I think that Lotaruk, that could be, yeah, because when you translate French to English, it will lose the sense. That is it's very, very much possible. So just try to understand my explanation on how you're supposed to use those verbs. You'll find it very simple.
Thank you, Monsieur Dixon.
Where were you, Bana? We have been having a class in the last 80 and so minutes.
Yeah, I'm late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we are learning the auxiliary verbs. There are notes there you can follow on the shared, there's the part shared notes. Everything yes. I've explained there, so you can, of course, and also this lesson is recorded. Okay. So you will go back and revisit. But now you can we can continue from where you've found us.
Thank you.
Yes. So Edison, I've seen what you that is correct. Ella, to leave. Yes, that is correct. Electrofier. Proud. That is correct. Je suis désolé. No, that is so. J'ai mal à la tête aujourd'hui. Correct. Je suis fatigué. Correct. Now, most of you have given me one sentence, I think. I told you you form two sentences using each of the verbs. So the verb to have two, the verb to be two. I can see most of you, you've just done one. So Ndano, if you're the one speaking, that word content should have letter E at the end. So we say je suis content because now you are the one who has written it. So you're supposed to say je suis content. Je suis content. Je suis content. Gender. Edison and Lotaruk, you there? J'ai beaucoup de travail. Ça va? Yeah, that is passé composé. That is passé composé he has used. So in the present, you simply say, j'ai beaucoup de colis. Okay? J'ai beaucoup de colis. That's what you're supposed to say. I want us to make progress on the same because think that one is well exhausted. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to move to something else, and that will wind up this. We are going to talk about now the articles, nouns, and gender, and I will invite you to read the document I posted on the portal as far as nouns and gender are concerned. Okay. So personally, what I want to talk about here is what I want to talk about is the nouns and gender, and I want to be very, very, very alert on this, so that when you read those notes, you are going to understand what is expected from you. So when you talk about nouns and gender, so I'm going back to the shared notes. Shared notes. So we have got different types of articles. So let me talk about the articles, then I will wind up with the nouns and gender and help you understand what does that mean. So we talk about les articles, okay? Les articles. So I'm going to dictate something. So please make sure you write. Les articles. So when we talk about the articles, now we have got 4 types of articles in French. We have got what we call definite articles, indefinite articles. I've said we have got definite articles, indefinite articles. We have got partitive articles, part of expressing quantity or indefinite quantity, so to speak. Then we have what we call contracted article, les articles contractés, les articles définis, les articles indéfinis, les articles contractés, et les articles partitifs. So those are the types of articles. But today, I want to talk about the first two. So we have got indefinite articles and definite articles. Remember, we are talking about nouns and gender. So when we talk about nouns and gender, remember from the beginning I told you French is a gender-based language. Everything is classified as either male or female, masculine, feminine. So articles are determinants. They are determinants which must agree with the noun. That's why this topic is called nouns and gender. They must agree with the gender of the noun. So that's why we call them determinants. So let's start with the indefinite articles. Indefinite Indefinite articles. So indefinite articles, we have the following. We have this is masculine, okay? It is used with masculine noun, masculine singular, okay? Then we have got, sorry, is not, it is masculine singular. Then we have got une is feminine singular, feminine of course singular, okay? Then we have now the plural form of the two, we say de, which is both masculine, feminine, plural, okay? Very important to note. So when talk about this, so this one, they accompany the noun. So for example, we can say un étudiant, you see that? Un étudiant, that is a student which is with male, but we say une étudiante. We say une étudiante, but now the plural form we say des étudiants. Okay? Yes. So that is how we use them. In other words, for example, we say un garçon, a boy, but we say une fille, a girl. Okay? We say un monsieur, male. We say une dame, a lady, une dame. We say une femme, a woman, but we say un homme, a man. Okay? So you can see how I'm using them. So when it is plural, we use de. When it's singular, we use either une or un or une, depending on the gender of the noun you are referring to. So that's why I was saying that they must agree with the gender of the noun they accompany, and that's why we call them also the determinants. So please take note of that. Now, just to bring to your attention something, when do we use indefinite articles? So indefinite articles are used to accompany a noun which are not defined, mentioned for the first time. You don't have more information about the same, because when you say I'm looking for a phone, is it just any phone? You know, we have various categories of phones, okay? So I'm looking for a phone, I'm looking for a house. What type of a house I'm looking for? Talking about that, we say une maison, because the word maison is feminine. We say une maison, but we say un appartement. Okay? Un appartement. An apartment. So apartment is masculine, but house is feminine. So that is, sorry, that is very important for you to note. So any question there? So that is as far as the indefinite article is concerned. So I want to talk about definite. Défini. So we say l'article défini. Defined. The equivalent of this is there. So a, un, a is like in English say a or an, okay? A or an. In French we say a. Now for the definite article le, we have got le, which is masculine. So please write that. That's masculine singular. We say le is masculine singular. La is feminine singular. Le is both masculine and feminine plural. So you can note that I've said le, the first one, this. Le is masculine singular. La is feminine singular. Le is let's see, I can see a chart here. Danu, I'm not there still. I'm just talking about the articles. I'm not talking about what criteria do you use to identify the gender of nouns. So that one, I'm not there. So take note of that. I've not talked about how do you identify the gender of nouns. So that is also another topic. What should help you to arrive at whether this is masculine or feminine. So that is something altogether. So hold your horses, because that will be well explained when that time comes. Okay. Yes. So I've said the articles definite. So we started with the indefinite yunde. Now I'm talking about the definite article. So we say le, la, le. So this is what we equate with the in English. So le. Le is used with masculine noun. La is used with feminine nouns. Le is used with both masculine and feminine nouns. But I want you to note, please note what I'm saying. Note. Le and la, le et la become L, become L apostrophe. You see what I've put there? Become L apostrophe before a noun beginning with a vowel or silent H. We are going to see that. So when the noun, I've not said lo, la, le, I've said lo and la. So when the noun is singular and it begins with a vowel, then we use the L apostrophe. For example, now the nouns. For like we said, for example, we say le garçon. Le garçon. Le garçon. Garçon, pardon. Le garçon. Le garçon. We say le bureau. We say le passeport. But a noun masculine begins with a vowel. We say l'appartement now. You see that? L'appartement. Because apartment begins with a vowel. We say l'hôtel. Again, L apostrophe. L'hôtel. Okay. We say l'hôpital. Still a noun masculine begins with a vowel. L'hôpital. But we say la maison. We say la femme. Okay. We say l'homme, man. We say l'organisation. Masculine begins the voice. L'organisation. We say, of course, we also say la nation. We say l'oiseau, bird. L'oiseau. Okay? But now the plural form are simple. Plural form, we can say les animaux, animals, les animaux. We can say, of course, les oiseaux, les oiseaux. We can say les étudiants. Okay? We can say les touristes. We can say les Français. We can say les femmes. We can say les enfants. Etc. So that is about the articles, definite, indefinite articles. So please know when are you supposed to use which one, of course, based on the gender of the noun. So please take note of that. Now, Lotaruk, the question you asked, there's no way you can talk about, you know, when you talk about negation of a sentence, you negate the action, you don't negate the article. But I understand when is that happening. There is the indefinite article, which is changing when it comes to the negation, but that one is now at a later stage of a French language. When, for example, you are negating a sentence using un and then de. Okay, those are the only two articles which are changing when it comes to negation. But generally, what you are negating is not the article, you are negating the verb, the action, because the verb is what expresses the action in French. So at this point, that one doesn't apply. I hope you understood my point as far as that is concerned. Any other question? Welcome, Lotaruk. Any other question? So I want to, there's a question, there's something that Naomi, when it comes to the, how do you tell the gender of nouns? So please, I just want to guide you on this as I wind up. Now, there are different ways we use to know the gender of nouns and gender. So when we talk about gender here, we're talking about masculine, feminine. So okay, can we take, let's take a short, because I have a class from 2, exactly 2. So please let me give you just a break of 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Then I will teach until 1:30. Then thereafter we'll give you some work to do so that I can also prepare for the next class. Kindly, okay? So just let us just take a break of just 5 minutes to reflect on what I've just talked about. Then I will just introduce how do you tell the gender of nouns, and I think we will pick it from that point thereafter. Okay, just 5 minutes, kindly. So, ladies and gentlemen, talking about the gender of nouns, I'm going to be very, very brief on this because I've given you a document well explained, well researched. Because I believe through my guidance, it will be very easy for you to understand. So I'm going to use the shared notes. Of course, very fast for you to understand the same. Under the shared notes, kindly. So when talk about the gender, here we narrow down to the masculine, feminine. Okay. Yes. So nouns and gender. So we have got proper nouns and gender. Nouns and gender. Nouns and gender. I want to highlight it. And this is the question that Naomi was asking. Now, I want to start with masculine nouns. Now, very fast, I'm just going to give you the endings. So I want you to know most of the words ending with most of the words, and I want to use the word most. Most of the words ending with that. Okay. We have. Let me use that. Okay. Ending with that or er. Okay. Or IER are masculine. Tuko pamoja? Are masculine. I'm talking about masculine noun first. So here, for example, we can say Le Cafe. I believe now when I say Le Cafe, you understand because we have just learned the article. So here I'm using definite article, Le Cafe. Okay? We say Le Dîner. Okay? Le Dîner. Next, nouns ending with, so that was next. Nouns ending with ENT as the finals. ENT. So, ENT. ENT are masculine. All of them, ENT are masculine. So here, example, you can talk about the word like, appartement. Okay. Appartement. You can talk about the word like Momo. We can talk about a word like document, okay, etc. So all of them are masculine. Next, all words ending with that, ism, are masculine. So example, we have got tourism, okay? Tourism are masculine, okay? So please take note of that. We have like the word like, so we say le tourisme, sorry, we can say le tourisme. So here you can say l'appartement et l'apostrophe, le moment, le document. So you can amend that. I say I use the article, le document. We say le moment. Then I say l'apostrophe here, l'apostrophe, l'appartement. So le tourisme, we can say le socialisme, etc. We have words ending with eau, ou, okay? Eu are masculine. Example, we have the word like le vélo, okay? Le vélo. Le vélo. We have le bureau. We have le gâteau. Le gâteau, etc. But there are exceptions, of course, you'll know. Okay. Now we also have compound nouns. The compound nouns, we have like, when you talk about compound nouns, most of them are masculine. For example, here we have the word, we say le picnic. Le picnic. Okay? Most compound nouns are masculine. Okay? Now, I want you also to note that all days of the week are masculine, and all days of the week. So all days of the week fall under masculine. All days of the week fall under masculine gender, and also all seasons. All seasons. So the seasons, let me give you the seasons. We have got, we say l'été. L'été is summer. L'hiver. L'hiver is winter. We say l'automne. L'automne is autumn. Then finally, we say le printemps. Say le printemps. Le printemps is spring. So all seasons are masculine. Okay. Now, all languages, remember, all languages also fall under this. All languages are what? Are masculine. So we can say, we say le français. We can say le Swahili, not Kiswahili. There's no language called Kiswahili. We say le Chinois, Chinese. Okay. We say l'Italien. Italian. We say le Portugais. Portuguese. We say l'anglais. Anglais, that is English, etc. So we are told all languages are what? All languages are masculine. Now the plural form is very simple. When you want to form the plural form, you simply add letter S to all nouns ending with what? Ending with a consonant. You add letter S. But if the noun ends with letter S or letter Z or letter X, if the noun already ends with letter S or letter S, letter X or letter Z, then the only thing which will change is the article, but the noun remains as it is. Okay? Yes, so please, I would invite you to read the document So when we meet next time, allow me, we will talk about how do you know the feminine nouns. But just to help you understand that most of the nouns ending letter E are feminine, but not all, because I will tell you again that can be challenged. But just know from my end that most nouns ending with letter E are what? Are feminine. Most nouns ending with letter E are feminine. So we will wind up with that next time. And please, I will just invite you to go through that document called Nouns and Gender. There's a lot you're going to understand on your own. So please read it, and that will mark the end of our lesson today, because I need to prepare for my next class kindly. So please go through that document, do research on more research on what we have just talked about, so that you understand quite a bit of the same. Okay, so without much ado, I think for me I will leave it there. So the rest of the time, please do something constructive, go through those notes, go through that document on the portal, and thereafter I'll be marking the register for those who have attended the class. Unless you have a question, you can ask. Any question? Swali? Edison, Danu, Phineas, any question?
Mwalimu, you have said the document is in the portal, eh?
Yes, all these documents I'm referring to are posted. Yeah, that
Okay,
document,
okay.
it is written nouns and gender. Yes, in form of a PDF. So
Okay.
it is well explained. So I don't think it'll be very difficult for you to understand. When it comes to now, how do you identify gender nouns? Remember, we have done the articles. So articles
And
are the determiner.
the previous notes that we have done.
Yeah, everything is the portal. Whatever I've talked about, everything is posted on the portal. Yeah, so I beg to stop there. If there is no any other question, so please use the time which is remaining constructively, also to, like Phineas have asked, just to go through all those documents that are in the portal. In fact, you can download them, so that, because not every time you'll be online. Okay, yeah, you can download them so that you have them on your phone or your laptop, whichever device you're using, so that even at your own time you can create some time just to go through those notes. They are well simplified notes, which I don't think would be difficult for you to understand, from the alphabets to the French pronunciation to the how do we call it, to the subject pronouns, well explained, to the greetings. I've posted a lot of greetings on the portal, well explained, even their responses. And of course, today we have talked about the gender, nouns and gender. So please, and we also talked today about the auxiliary verb, the verb to be, the verb to have, how you're supposed to use them. So it's upon you also to go an extra mile. Don't just limit yourself to what we have done in the class. You can go out of your way and do more research, and I think by that you will understand a lot as far as this is concerned. So for me, I think I will leave at that point. And on our WhatsApp group, we agree, because you join late, you're supposed to do your cut. Remember the cat one? Yeah, I'd posted it on the portal. It is there, it's only that it is locked. So we need to agree when you can do it. So I want us to create time. We agree which day can we do that. Of course, not during our normal class. Okay, and it has to be this week. So let us agree on the group when we can do that cut, so that I can open it. I can set the date so that you do it. Also, at this point, I'll be giving you assignment one. Assignment one that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's discuss that on the group, and then we agree on how that is going to, especially for the cat. Okay, without much ado, I beg to stop there and have a wonderful afternoon.